Let's start at the very beginning by talking about sex.
It's like
All right, seriously, let's start at the beginning. So I'm going to give you the definition of sex, okay, which refers to biological aspects of being male or female. Unfortunately, the terms sex and gender often are used interchangeably and are not the same. So gender refers to psychological, social, cultural experiences and characteristics associated with being male or female. Tell us about the difference and how it relates in sport.
Nowadays, in the scholarly community, if we're talking about biology, we tend to refer to it as sex. If we're talking about gender, we're talking about the other things, like you said, the stereotypes, the cultural norms, the clothing, the presentation, the performance, some people call it, right? Or an identity compared to biology. And you can look at biology too from a variety of factors, hormones, physical tissue on the external, and you can look at chromosomes.
Would you say that gender is more of a socially constructed concept than sex?
Yeah, when you look at the clothing, right? Let's look at men's and women's lacrosse. In tennis, also have different uniforms. It's required in the rules by some of those governing agencies, governing bodies, and in the rule book that they have to have a certain attire. And you tell me, you were the tennis player, you probably experienced that too back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, there's so many sports that knowing the rules and the history of why that's a social construct, right? That's something that has become ingrained over time, decades or centuries. And sometimes we don't even think about that and question why is that the way it is.